August POTM predictions means one thing. We are headed to September, the last month of the season. I'm not going to joke around here. I'm not going to be sarcastic at all. I'm a bit concerned, okay? The Twins are a game and a half out of first. The Guardians, I like them a lot. Great team. I will say, a bit of stability at second place right now. The White Sox are crumbling more than a Nature Valley bar right now. I mean, Tony La Russa is going to have no choice but to turn to the bottle. Let's just hope they installed one of those breathalyzer to start features in his car there. Things aren't looking good in Chicago, but we'll see. Optimistic about the Twins. 4 straight. They're facing the red variation of the Sox tonight, and hopefully they get another dubski. Let me know in the comment section how your team is faring to this point. Is there even a point to watch the games, or are you guys already out of the race? We have a big POTM predictions. August POTM is coming next Friday. Some big performances. Let me know in the comment section, who do you want to see as the Lightning Diamond, and who should get POTM cards? Leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel. Let's get it going. Yep, that's right. September is right around the corner and summer is coming to a close. But if you're here like me in a torrid Midwestern climate, you are still sweating through your clothes. And that's why Manscaped is here to help. Ready to swoop in like the CPU, ready to make a diving play out of nowhere in Showdown. Grab the Lawnmower 4.0 and trim away the excess shrubs. You know how they say, get lost like a needle in a haystack. Don't let that happen to you. And ensure a comfortable shave with the built-in skin-safe technology to help prevent any accidents. Then make sure to use the ball toner and crop preserver to keep things fresh down there. Make sure you have a chance of entering a real showdown down there by using these two bad boys. It's time to step up your hygiene game, and Manscaped is here to help. Let them by using promo code GOMES, getting 20% off your order, 2 free gifts, and free shipping. An absolute no-brainer of an offer right here. Thank you again to Manscaped for sponsoring the channel. So, if things are correct, as we've been moving +2 overalls for each of the base and rare round packs, base should be 97, and rare round should be 99, alongside the Lightning being a 99. And, here Brooks Raley having a very good month of August for the Rays here. And to be honest, people use his fucking gold card still to this day. Partly because there's no lefty relievers. Of course, Chapman and then, Billy Wagner's coming this Friday. But hey, Brooks Raley would damn rival those 2 cards, if I say the least. 115 hit 9 is what I gave him. He didn't strike out a ton, so he's going to have a little bit low K per 9. But very good control. I think he only walked 1 or 2 batters for the whole month. And of course, the cutter, slider, sinker combo, which is just fantastic. This would be one of the best relievers in the game. He would have pinpoint accuracy as much as you can in an RNG Haven that is pinpoint currently in MLB 22. Not going to blow you away in the radar gun, but I think anybody with 2 functioning corneas would be able to tell you this would be a fantastic card and absolutely would be a staple in most people's bullpens. Here we have Nathaniel Lowe, former Ray. No, not Brandon Lowe or Josh Lowe. Christ, if they add another guy with the same name. Maybe they'll find out a different way to pronounce it. Nate Lowe, the one that got away. I give him a 97 here. Honestly, his hitting stats could have been better. He had a very good August. For $4 billion they spent on Seager and Simeon, Nate Lowe's probably been their best hitter this year. Crushes lefties, had a 500 plus batting average, max contact for sure. He's a first baseman though. Everybody has a free David Ortiz. Is his card better than David Ortiz? No. So, it's just kind of how it is. But Nate Lowe, absolutely deserving of a card regardless, whether he's McCutchen Morsel or starting at first base on your team. Moving to the next one, we have Justin Steele, who I think is about guaranteed to get a card right here. One thing they love when determining POTM cards, low ERAs. They are just getting frivolous for that. And Justin Steele had, I think, like a 0.6. 4-seam, sinker, slider, curveball. He did have like a 230 OBA, which does not bode well for that hit per 9. 95 is usable, but certainly not near the top of the meta at this point. But he struck out a lot, near 13K per 9 as a starter. His pretty unheard of in today's day and age. You don't see that too often. Be a 9 at like a 79. I don't know. Yeah, he deserves a card. Again, kind of like the Nate Lowe. Is it going to be a crazy card? And no changeup certainly hurts his case as well. They have not been fabricating pitches nearly as much this year. I can count about as many times on my hand as they've done it. They used to do it all the time. Now, they just don't care. They're like, oh, this pitcher's going to be bad. If we give him this pitch, so be it. You know, nobody will use him. But we'll see. Justin Steele maybe could have some value. Shawn Murphy, I'll be honest, maybe he won't get this. I was thinking they'd probably want to add another catcher, but, you know, Lynn Francisco Alvarez dropped today. So maybe you could replace this with somebody else, of course. But he has been very good. The problem is he's just, platoon guy. 86, 79 at righties. I'm stretching it. He hit like 234. I can't possibly sugarcoat it any higher there without just being 2K levels of believability as far as these attributes go. But he's going to be one of the best defensive catchers in the game. His face of the franchise at launch had pop time, so this one should as well. He's like a not as good Wilson Contreras, which dropped 2 months ago. So, yeah, I'm sure everybody's going to be just tearing their way into getting Shawn Murphy right here. Let him have it. Mark Canha, I think, would be very good here for the Mets. He's a super utility guy. Can play corner, infield, and all the outfield. We boosted him up to 74 speed, which is fine at the outfield, although I would play him in center. Good enough fielding. 70 arm is a bit lackluster for the outfield, though, albeit. Very good. 107, 102, 99, 100. Just very balanced. I think he was 300 and 320. Maybe contact left could be a little bit higher, but I'll be honest, a lot of people as a starter card use this guy off the bench as a utility bat who can sub in. Probably not your first go-to off the bench. He could be an interesting card, certainly for one of the base tier. Absolutely. I also have to factor in like who's gotten what cards, who's going to get a good card at some later date, so that makes it a bit more challenging instead of, oh, this guy was very good. Jon Duran. I mean, wow. I debated giving him a 99 here, but he doesn't need it. He could get a finest card. He didn't need it. This card could be crazy. Of course, he is the double outlier, even on his live series, so it's a guarantee that he's going to get it here. I went ahead and put the 102 99 splitter. And the cutter at 92 is just so fucking dirty comparatively to those other two pitches. It's arguably not even legal. 112 hit 9 is, again, being a little conservative here. I'm honestly concerned this is too good for a 97, and it just might be. In that case, fuck it, give him a 99. But damn it, the 87. I have still seen that card in ranked seasons. It dropped the first month of the game. We're 5 months deep. This card would be absolutely insane, and no, I will not hear one critique of that word either. It is absolutely justified in this description. The correct adjective to describe a Jon Duran potential POTM card. He's been phenomenal. I mean, he's probably going to be like top 5 Rookie of the Year voting. People forget he's a rookie. He's just been that damn good for the Twins. It's a true wonder why Rocco didn't have him as the closer for so long. Now, of course, they added Jorge Lopez. The Flying Squirrel, Jeff McNeil. Very, very happy that he's turning shit around here. He's been one of my favorite players to watch. You know, if you haven't noticed, with such fandom as Luis Ariz, I enjoy these guys. Low K rate. They get a lot of hits. Well, not exactly a rise, but McNeil has some power potential. Utility guys, you know, kind of ask him to do anything, they'll do it. They're just super fun to watch. And McNeil, the contact is going to be near max on both. I gave him 89 power left, a bit inverse splits right there. Only 150 ISO against righties, so that's going to be a little bit tough. But still going to be a base hit machine. Just expect the lineouts. Even more so than usual, but damn good defensively. If you can get him to a gold shield at first, third, second, and corner outfield, 60 speed is a bit hesitant to put him in the outfield, albeit, but Jeff McNeil with that super great swing, I would love to see this card. I certainly think he deserves it. Yeah, Jeff McNeil is going to lead things off with the 99 overalls. Let's see one here for Zack Gallen, who honestly could argue for a lightning card. He certainly could. He's been phenomenal. Although nobody would know it because he plays for the Diamondbacks. Could pitch a perfect game every night. A lot of people still wouldn't know him, but he's going to be Pedro and Grayson. Again, just with less velo. So, less good. That's my only concern about making him lightning. I don't think you could make him like a top pitcher with what he's got here. He could be good, don't get me wrong. He's still got a differential on the four seam and the cutter. I think it was 5 miles an hour, and I just scaled it up. Usually I just give everybody +2 miles per hour. That's about what they do. He's got great pitch mix. Hit 9 at 110 would be great. Good per nines across the board from Hit K and BB9. Just again, the velo, lack thereof, and you already have this card, but better with Grayson and Pedro, which a lot of people got because they were, you know, pretty much the best of the best in their respective featured programs that just dropped. So how many more of the same pitcher do you possibly want? Regardless, I think Zack Greinke should get one, and this would still be a good card. I'm making it sound like it wouldn't be. It would. I'm just saying there's better shit currently available. That's what I'm getting at here. Long explanation for a short meaning here. Max Muncy. He deserves it. He's been horrible this year. He's been dog shit. But he had a killer August. How do you give him a great card in an otherwise bad season? It'd be interesting. This is certainly all-star fodder. Don't bring this on legend difficulty. Expect that you're going to be piecing up Randy like it's nothing. You're going to have a hard time. But that being said, it should be first base secondary. Common Gomer error right there. 3B, 1B, and 2B. With gold defense out of the box, fantastic swing. He's got like 6 live series quirks, which carry over to POTM. Phenomenal power is going to kill righties. I don't know. Is this even a 99? Probably with the discipline and clutch. Would not be crazy, but I'm just being honest. I think this is somewhat realistic. So that's Muncy. But wait for lightning. I think there's a lot of options. There's Arenado. There's Goldschmidt. There's Mookie. There's pujols. But to me, only one guy makes sense, and that's Mookie Betts. You currently have a situation where there's just too many first and third basemen. You almost can't put any more in the game. It's spewing from the fucking seams. We just got Donaldson. A lot of people don't even have room for him. Then we're getting Tomei in the same program, and we're getting Gehrig on Thursday. How many more 1Bs can he need? So I'm going to cross out Goldschmidt. I'm going to nullify Arenado. You will see one other option, who is a 3B shortly here, but Mookie Betts. You could play him at 2B, you could play him at outfield, doesn't matter. He's going to be at the top of the meta. He's got a shit ton of quirks. He's going to be nearly max against lefties out of the box, and he's going to be very good against righties. I gave him 109, 111. Diamond defense, of course, dude. This card just fucking smacks. It's going to be a lot like the collection Mookie that we got last year, but just more power. He's back, baby. I know he hasn't been quite as good as his MVP stuff when he went to Los Angeles this year, but Mookie's having a hell of a season, and the Dodgers, you know, the spoiler, are looking scary, I know, right? Spend $400 million, and wow, they have a good team. But Mookie, I would love. I will be disappointed if he is not the Lightning card. I think it is a slam dunk. 2 positions people need, outfield and 2B. But Alex Bregman is also a damn good option because he has shortstop and left field secondaries. That's what puts him over a guy like Arenado, who is 3B and 1B. We have too many of those guys where we're now putting Riley in left field, just sticking him there. Hope that he can do a good enough job. Bregman, Christ. This would be the best Bregman we've ever gotten. And that's including the 99 and 19. He's just so good, man. Again, a guy who's been struggling this season, has been coming alive lately. Wow. There's not much else to say. I would love this card. The speed at 48 is a little bit low, especially for left field. I'd, hesitantly put him there, but even at shortstop, it's damn good. You just press R2. You can cover about all the ground in the world. 66% of the world's covered by water. The other 33 is by you pressing R2 and just diving. Bregman would be crazy. Again, a lot of live series quirks here. I want Mookie, but if it's Bregman, I'm not going to be too upset. Let me know what you guys think for POTM here. In the next August program, it's coming on Friday of next week. It should be a banger. It's coming on 2K Day, so they gotta, hit hard. We saw how, how much they knocked it out of the park when Madden was ensuing with the Griffey, right? So hopefully they're not going to make the same mistake twice. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. There comes out 8.